Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today, we've got some major updates from the WWE Women's Division, especially surrounding the recent loss of Liv Morgan's Women's World Championship to Rhea Ripley on Raw's Netflix premiere. This match has left fans talking, and Morgan herself briefly broke her silence on social media following the loss, only to delete her tweet shortly after. So, let's dive into the details of this exciting moment in WWE and explore what happened after the championship change and what it means for the ongoing rivalry between Morgan and Ripley. Liv Morgan's run as the WWE Women's World Champion was nothing short of spectacular. She won the coveted title at the King and Queen of the Ring Premium Live event in 2024, defeating Becky Lynch in a highly anticipated match. Morgan's reign was filled with drama and excitement, particularly in her defenses against Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam and Bad Blood 2024. Fans were captivated by her underdog story and the way she continued to rise to the occasion, even when facing one of the most dominant forces in WWE. However, at Raw's Netflix premiere, Rhea Ripley managed to take the title from Morgan in a hard-fought battle. This loss came as a significant shift in the women's division, and Morgan wasted no time reacting on social media. On X/Twitter, she posted a tweet claiming, "She may have won the battle, but I won the war LMRT." Morgan's words resonated with her supporters, who knew that despite the title change, Morgan's resilience and determination were far from over. She also shared multiple photos from this week's Raw, perhaps signaling that she wasn't done with Ripley yet. Interestingly, Liv Morgan quickly deleted the tweet after it had been posted. This move raised some eyebrows, as it was a bold statement from Morgan, but it left many wondering whether she regretted making the comment or if there was a bigger storyline at play behind the scenes. The rivalry between Morgan and Ripley has been building for some time, with their feud intensifying after Ripley suffered an injury post-WrestleMania XL, which led to the vacating of the Women's World Championship. A backstage brawl between the two women marked the beginning of their explosive feud. The feud reached new heights at SummerSlam 2024 when Dominic Mysterio betrayed Rhea Ripley, helping Liv Morgan retain her title in a shocking turn of events. This moment led to a major shift in WWE, with Morgan officially joining the Judgment Day on the following episode of Monday Night Raw. Finn Balor revealed a new version of the faction, with Morgan now aligned with the stable, signaling that her involvement in the feud with Ripley was far from over. This alliance certainly added a new layer to the storyline, as fans eagerly watched to see how this new dynamic would play out. Despite her betrayal at SummerSlam and her subsequent rise within the Judgment Day, Morgan eventually lost the Women's World Championship to Ripley. This loss has sparked discussions about whether Ripley needed to regain the title at this point. Vince Russo, a former WWE writer, shared his thoughts on this situation, expressing his belief that Ripley didn't necessarily need to win the championship. According to Russo, Ripley was already extremely popular with fans, and there was no pressing need to take the title off Morgan, especially given the heat Morgan was generating in her role as champion. Russo's comments reflect a sentiment shared by many fans who felt Morgan's reign still had legs and that she could have continued her run as champion. As the women's division moves forward, the question now is whether WWE plans to continue the feud between Morgan and Ripley. The title change could be the beginning of an even more heated rivalry heading into big events like WrestleMania 41, where the two could once again face off in a more dramatic showdown. It's clear that both women have strong fan bases, and their rivalry has the potential to carry significant momentum, especially if WWE continues to develop their characters and storylines around this conflict. With Ripley now holding the Women's World Championship, the focus shifts to her next moves. Will she continue to dominate as champion, or will the rivalry with Morgan evolve into something even more intense? Fans are eager to see what the future holds for both Ripley and Morgan, as they become central figures in the division. The question of whether Morgan will ever reclaim her championship and how she'll respond to this loss will likely fuel the ongoing drama in the women's division, keeping audiences captivated. Liv Morgan's brief but impactful run as the Women's World Champion will be remembered as one of the most compelling stories of 2024. Despite her loss to Ripley, Morgan's strength, determination, and connection with her fans will ensure she remains a prominent figure in WWE. As for Ripley, her title win has added another chapter to her impressive career, but the feud with Morgan is far from over. With both women continuing to rise in prominence, their rivalry is shaping up to be one of the most exciting storylines heading into future WWE events. Stay tuned to see how this rivalry evolves, as the women's division continues to heat up in WWE.